Hello everyone, me Gameslay NooBrainer. Welcome to another arena. I need to pay 150 gold to enter this, and I've lost some gold because I went into an arena before and went 0-3 again. This time as a warrior, so apparently I'm not very good in arena as a warrior. But this just means that if I get warrior this time, I'm probably going to choose him because I just want to prove that I'm a decent warrior. God. All right, well I didn't get a warrior. All right. Rogue can be hilariously fun, but I've already unlocked all the basic set with her. I've been playing a rogue deck recently, and I've done pretty well. I could go druid. I haven't unlocked any of the druid cards, or I could go priest. I haven't unlocked any of the priest cards. Priests are pretty powerful. Druid, rogue or druid? I don't want to go priest because I think priests are incredibly powerful and I don't like playing the guys who are the most overpowered. I generally choose the weakest faction when I'm playing RTSs, for example, but that's kind of weird because I play Protoss and everyone complains that Protoss is overpowered. I can't find a coin. God damn it. I've got my credit card here, so if it lands on the numbers side, I play as rogue. It landed not on the numbers side, thus I am playing druid. Thank you, credit card, for doing that.
I must protect the wild.
Right then, so druid. The problem with druid is that he's generally a guy who can get some early good creatures out with mana improving skills. I'm gonna want Master Swordsmith. He's really good. Naturalize, no thank you. I'll take the Stormwind Champion, even though that's pretty big. Soul of the Forest is amazing. Starfire or Swipe? I want Swipe, that's better board control. Druids are also pretty good at board control, yeah. Shield Bearer, Stone to Sport, Shield Bearer. Shield Bearer, they have a good chance to... Healing Touch, no thank you. It restores 8 health, but it's not that great. Jungle Panther, not that great either. I'll go for the Oasis Snapjaw, even though that's also not that great. I don't want a second Soul of the Forest. I'll grab a Dark Iron Dwarf, they're always good. Harvest Golem, yes, please. Another Soul of the Forest. Fine, I'll get a second Soul of the Forest, God. Deal 2 damage or silence in me. Keeper of the Grove's not that great, honestly. So I'll go with the Ardent Commander. Elemental, no thank you. I'll take the Iron Fur Grizzly, I need some lower costing stuff right now. Cult Master, please, please, please. Claw, yes thank you. I don't have weapons, so Dread Corsair isn't that good. So I'll be grabbing the Silver Moon Guardian. Wind Fury, Stormwind, fine, I'll take Urabashi Berserker, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about, see, Innovate, gain 2 mana crystals for this turn only. That's the sort of thing that Druid is about. Silverhand Knight, because I haven't got weapons. Deal 3 damage or 1 damage to draw a card, or give all characters 2 attack. Its characters include minions. Does Savage Roar count? That's 2 attack, Savage Roar. Alright. I go with Savage Roar because I think it works with everything. It should work with everything. 6 Swampoos is always a great 2-drop. Don't have secrets. Ravenhold Assassins are terrible, so I guess I'll go with Demolisher, but that's not that good. Really? Another Soul of the Forest. I kinda need a Novice Engineer, but screw it. Let's go Soul of the Forest build! Mark of Nature, Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker. It's just good to have Spellbreakers. Second Arching Commander or an Imp Master? Imp Master because I can actually do quite a lot of stuff. Druid of the Claw? Yeah, alright, sure. Soul of the Forest? Fine, I'll go with Soul of the Forest. This is a very interesting mana curve right now. Innovate, because this mana curve is very interesting. Another Spellbreaker. An Ironbark Protector. Ironbark Protectors are really good. I'll take the Iron Bark Protector, sure. I need a bit more late game, honestly. I'll go with the... That's pretty good, but... I think I'll go with the Azure Drake because of the card draw. Alright, there's my deck. It's pretty interesting. It's got 4 Soul of the Forest. I could probably have had like 6. So yeah, the weakest part about this deck is getting creatures on the board in the first place. If I can get creatures on board, I'm pretty good because, wow, Soul of the Forest is great. It really is. Gives everything to Death Rattle 2 too. So even if everything dies, it's still got a huge amount of damage output. And I'm hoping to play this a bit more like a Shaman sort of deck-ish, where Shamans have Bloodlust, which costs 5 to give everything 3. So I'm hoping this gives everything, Savage Roar, which gives everything 2 for 3, actually does give everything and not just characters, meaning my hero. Yeah, it's like characters, so I would assume it does.
Let the hunt begin. I must protect the wild.
I go first, everything's a 4. No. Just pray for something lower than that. Okay, a Master Swordsman, at least that's not a 4, but it's nothing to coin into, really. Ah, a 6. Wait, I don't have coin anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Ah, and a 6 Swansu is good, that's a good 2-drop. And against a Hunter relies a lot on his early rush down. My deck is a pretty early deck as well. Everything costs 4, so it's not an early deck, but it's not a late deck either. So this deck's actually really good against priests. And now I've suddenly got hiccups, great. Alright, Young Dragonhawk with Wind Fury. Probably should have just shapeshifted and attacked, really, but I wanted to get something on the board so that I can play the Master Swordsmith next turn. Yeah, I really should have just Savage Roared and attacked with him. No, it's not Savage Roar, it's Shapeshift. Yeah, Shapeshift. I've got 2 Soul of the Forest already, this is great. It's not as good as having Flame Strikes, unfortunately. Alright, he's just going to straight up attack me for 2. Very well. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, then instead I'm actually not going to bother playing the Master Swordsmith and just go straight for that. There we go, now I've got board control and we're about equal in terms of that. I should have just shapeshifted earlier, but whatever. This means that I didn't have to spend a card to get rid of one of his cards, so... But it's worth it. It dealt 2 damage, so... Well, maybe it didn't really do enough of worth, really. Ooh. Yes, ooh, yes indeed. I'm gonna play the Harvest Golem, I think. Yeah, that way, when the Panther comes out of attack, when the Panther attacks, I can swap with the Harvest Golem and trade to my advantage. Oh, and that's also quite another awesome thing. Harvest Golem, Death Rattle, summons 2/1 Golem, and then you put Soul of the Forest on top of that, so it becomes a 2/2. It's pretty hilarious. Oh, he's coining. Arcane Shot? Oh. Alright, so he's just going to trade the board completely? No? He's not going to kill my units, he's just going to attack. Alright. This is some heavy rushdown he's got already. This is surprising. Your character's +2 attack this turn, which would turn that to a 2, which will allow me to swap with that. Nah, that's not worth it, really. I could Soul of the Forest and then trade off here. I'm gonna do that. Doesn't quite trade off, so he got worth out of this, but Next turn I can finish off with that, so... But he has done quite a lot of damage to me already. Down to 18 health, and he is a rush down, as I've said before. Uh-oh. Ooh, turns it into a 5-4.
Do you need a blessing?
Oh no, and if she blesses that thing... Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, that was kind of a waste of a hunter's mark, because he's gonna die anyway. Oh, thank God, wrong one. Why did you... And you didn't even attack with it. Okay. I'm gonna soul the forest. Then I'm gonna play the Master Soulsmith. Yeah, I'm gonna play Master Soulsmith. Then I'm gonna swap off here. Gives me this at least. And then I'm gonna swap off here. Which gives me this at least. Which isn't too bad. It's decent worth the Soul of the Forest. I should have played this guy and then Soul of the Forest so that this guy would also have the Death Rattle effect, but oops, oh well. Direwolf Alpha, alright. This guy's really going for a charge round right now. Okay, wow. Just going straight for me here. I think he was thinking that that would give +1 to that as well or something, I don't know. Ah, Innovate. Oh, I can do some really cool stuff with Innovate, I believe. Yeah, I can Spellbreaker, Innovate, Soul of the Forest, attack, and swap off stuff.
Your magic
that sounds good. Yeah, this seems good.
It's time.
That seemed good. I mean, I only have 10 life left, but he's completely out of cards and I have complete board control right now. And this is going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 10. So 20 damage next turn. Alright, now he's just going to start rushing me down. Alright, well, I might want to save my Savage Roar for now, so I'm going to play the Silver Hand. I'm going to shapeshift.
Ready, sir.
Then I'm going to swap off here. Swap off here, so that I get my Death Rattle effect. And then... punch, punch, boom. I've got that +1 to armor, but I didn't even... So, just in case he draws something that happens to do 7 damage, although I don't think there is anything. Then I can Savage Roar and kill next turn.
The gates are open.
Okay, Lord of the Arena, that does not change my abilities at all, because I still Savage Roar, this thing swaps with it. Yeah. I'll shapeshift first, because I'm going to definitely shapeshift, and I'll Savage Roar. Yes, that does work with everything, perfect. Swap off here. Attack. 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 Well played. Alright, so Savage Roar is awesome. I'm going to play this a bit like a Shaman deck then. That went really well. Level up, yay, Starfires, okay. I don't have those in my deck though, I chose a Swipe instead. Alright, so first win. I actually like this deck. Soul of the Forest is a pretty cool card. As long as you can get more, if you get 2, I would argue if you get 2 Trents from it, you've about equaled the cost of the card, but if you get more than 2, then it's worth it. If you only do it for 1, then it's not efficient. Alright, a Warlock. Okay, so Warlocks generally don't have much health, so this shouldn't be too bad.
I must protect the wild.
Keep the Innovate, just because I don't want to have to draw that late game and have it useless. Ugh. I could turn 3 Argument Commander. Blood Imp. That's a really good start opening for him because he gives everything +1 to health. Alright. I could turn 2 Silverhand Knight. That's tempting. Turn 2 Silverhand Knight. Yeah, that's really... That's difficult to deal with. Alright, so he's life tapping. Oh yeah, turn 2 Silverhand Knight. Oh, but then I don't have a turn 3 play. Whatever. Silverhand Knight! Turn 2 Silverhand Knight. Yeah! You can't deal with that really easily. A 4-4 and a 2-2? How are you supposed to deal with that? Succubus maybe? Because that's a 4-3, but he has to discard a card for that, so it costs 2 cards? Succubus is a 4-3 with a discard card. Wasted his Blood Imp? To Mortal Coil? Oh, that was not worth it. Blood Imps are way more valuable than that. And then he Succubuses and loses the Dragonling mechanic. Alright, so... Alright, that's what he decided to do, I guess. Well, since he's the one that's going to have the life disadvantage, I'll force him to be the one to swap. Because, I mean, unless he's got Shadow Bolt, I think Shadow Bolt's the only thing that... only removal that a Warlock's got that can deal with a Silverhand Knight. So he's life tapping. He's already down 10 health. He's down 11 health. And then he swapped off. Yeah, he had to swap off himself. I guess I play the Iron Fur Grizzly. I mean, Flame Imp doesn't cost much, so it's not best trade in the world, but he did have to life tap and stuff, so I guess. I mean, I'm keeping almost equal in cards with him, and he's life tapped quite a bit, so I think I'm in a decent position here.
I wonder.
Okay, so he swaps off, and now he's going to place it. Knife Juggler, alright, so alright, to force it to hit me. Okay. Smart play, and then he heals himself. Very great. Alright, and let's turn 5. I could innovate into Ardent Commander, but that's kind of a point waste. That's a real waste, actually. It's not kind of a waste at all. I could silence the Knife Juggler, but then I lose the Spellbreaker. I could Savage Roar, but that's a waste of Savage Roar by a mile. I'll just silence it, I guess. I mean, it's still going to be a 1-for-1. It's a kind of a waste of a Spellbreaker, but I need something on the field right now. That's my big problem with this deck. There isn't that many creatures.
For the king!
Another Mortal Coil. Okay, though, that Mortal Coil was good. That was decent. Oh god. Now he's got some huge board control right now. I'm going to Ardent Commander, and then I'm going to innovate into Shapeshift. Just so that I can kill that thing. Now, out of these three, I guess this one's the scariest, so I'll do that. Or maybe I should attack the hero, but now then he would have been able to deal 9 damage to anything, and that would have been scary. I don't have much removal in this deck, so him with this board control is scary.
The future hold?
My shield
Ooh.
for Argus.
Ooh, 4-3 Blood Imp. Yeah, this is really scary. I guess I've got an Imp Master, that's something. Dark Iron Dwarf to buff it, I guess. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13. Ooh, I'm gonna be on 6 health next turn if he just goes straight for me.
Give me a quest.
But then I can Savage Roar and clear his board, pretty much.
For the crusade!
Alright, so he's going straight for me. Ooh, even if I Savage Roar, this isn't enough. Swap off. I swap off there. I swap off there. I swap off there. I'm still left with 9 damage. Yeah, this is over.
Your soul shall suffer. Well played.
If I play the Cult Master and do that, then pray for a swipe. Yeah, I think that's what I've got to do. I've got to play the Cult Master and pray I swipe. It's a swipe, but is that enough? Looking at it now, I don't think that was nearly enough.
Done.
Still left with 6. Fuck.
Well played.
Ah, damn it. I mean, I don't know. There wasn't really much I could do there. Even if I'd survived that one turn, I would have still had 2 stuff on the field and I would not have been able to board clear that. Well, 1-1. I'll go for 1 more and then I'll call it a recording session over. That's got a better term, but I don't know what it is right now. I don't remember, but whatever. But yeah, so can't lose the initiative like that. A Warlock has some really powerful cards, and I don't have board. Well, not powerful, but it has some decent low cost cards. So he was able to crush me down. Oh, a Warrior. Okay, Warriors are also quite rush heavy, but they aren't that good at board control, apart from with their weapons. So maybe I would be able to do something. Claw, alright. Druid of the Claw, a Cult Master, and a Swipe. Swipe is good to have. Cult Master, I'd rather draw him later on. Druid of the Claw, same difference. I guess I'll give myself 1 armor. It's all quite expensive right now, unfortunately. What's he got? What's he got? Alright, he's just gonna armor up. So he does have something he can play, but he's just gonna armor up. Master Swordsmith, just so I have something on the board. Yeah, I guess. Hopefully this will draw whatever the hell it was that he was gonna play into it, from his hand onto the board. Oh wow, Warsong Commander. Well, that's a high priority thing for me to kill. I'm afraid he might just have wasted that. So obviously the Harvest Golem. That was a really good claw, by the way, with the Harvest Golem. Activate Claw, so then I can swap off like that. Good. That was a real waste of Warsong Commander. Warsong Commanders are really important units in this game, but he does still have coin. I must remember that, he still has coin. Maybe that's what he was trying to play, coin. So, perhaps he's just waiting for a really good card to coin with. Just gotta remember that. Don't get overconfident. Come on. Come on. You're a warrior. You have low base int. Stop trying to think. Alright, so whirlwinds. Okay. And arms up. And is he going to coin into something? Oh, he's going to execute it. Alright. So he clears the board. Now I could Shield Bearer into Cult Master, but that's kind of pointless. I'm going to Druid of the Claw, and I'm going to choose the 2 health and taunt because he doesn't have anything on the field. If he had something on the field, I would most probably go for the charge. Charge is way more useful than the 2 health and taunt, in my opinion, but there's nothing to charge at, so there's no point to that, really.
They all bend to my command.
Alright. I'm going to play the Cult Master.
Join or die.
I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to swap off here. Gives me my second soul, the forest. Great. But more importantly, now my Cult Master is. I got a card from that, and he survived on 2 health. So I guess 2 plus 2 health is important after all. Well, at least it just proved it was the right choice for me to make. But wow, he seems to have either a lot of high cost stuff, or he just does not want to play his weapons. Cleave. Oh god damn it. I forgot about that card, and now the board's completely cleared, and I'm at a huge disadvantage. Because in my hand, I don't have much to help me with gaining control of the board again. I have 2 Soul of the Forest. I want minions first. And now he comes. Ow. Well, that hurt. Argent Commander, Shield Bearer. Yeah, alright, I'll Argent Commander and Shield Bearer. I do think it was kind of a waste, but I need something on the board. Actually, I should have Silver Moon Guardian instead. It would have had Divine. Yeah, why? I wasted the Argent Commander quite badly.
Behold,
The Might of Stormwind, alright. Can Arcanite Reaper and finish off the Shield Bearer if he wants. Shield Bearer to waste the Arcanite Reaper is worth it in my opinion. But yeah, now at this point I could Silver Moon Guardian and Argent Commander it. As it is, I can only Silver Moon and then swipe. And that's kind of a waste of a swipe.
I don't have enough mana.
That's kind of a waste as well.
Pay attention, class.
Alright, whenever you cast a spell, but does he have spells is the question.
My shield for Argus.
Alright, so he gives it a taunt. Alright. Well, I'm going to play the Iron Fur Grizzly. And then I'm going to Soul the Forest.
Remember, kill to loss.
Attack, swap, shapeshift, attack. And now I've got 2 3/3s, both with the ability to summon a 2/2 Trent. I don't believe the effect stacks though, so I'm not going to try. Alright. If this was if it was more likely I was going to win, then I would, but it's going to freeze it. Okay. Let's swap out that. Ooh.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
He has 2! They do stack! Ahaha, perfect. Then I just go straight for him. Now I'm gonna get a lot. I have a lot of Treant possibilities. Don't think I'm gonna be losing control of this board for a little while. But he has 4 cards in his hand now, and I have none. In game 5, I want to draw a card again, so he had 2 shield blocks, and they're proving quite useful. I always thought shield block was a terrible card. He's getting some use out of it. What is this Frost Element going to do? Attack there, I guess? Maybe. He's thinking about it. Problem is, he attacks there, and then I just shapeshift and kill it next turn. +2! Oh, restores health. He charges it, and then uses it to do that, and then he executed. And they answer. Oh. He's no fun. Fine, I'll play the 6 Swampoos. Then I'll shapeshift. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'll swap off these 2. But I'm definitely getting use out of this Souls of the Forest. Alright, his armor's gone now, and I've got a lot of 2s. I'm very grateful he's not a blinking a mage with Flame Strike. Against a mage, this deck would be terrible. Alright, so he's gonna armor up. Alright, use that to kill. Alright, I bet he wished he had that earlier. Oh!
Sorry.
Alright. This is hilarious. Oh, I so wish he was allowed to have more than 2 cards in your per duplicate cards in deck per constructor, because this is hilarious. Oh, I wish I'd chosen that one more Soul of the Forest now, because this is just wow. And I had another Savage Roll, that'd be awesome. Yep, keep armoring up. What have you got in your hand though? That costs so much. Death Rattle, summon a 2/1, so more Death Rattle for me. Oh, I'll just swap off here so that I've got another, so that
For the wilds.
How do you deal with this when you're not a mage? Or a paladin, because paladin has consecration, which does 2.
Well played.
Paladin's consecration deals 2 to everything. Priests deal 2 to everything. Yeah, I mean warriors have nothing really. I mean, mage has icing on the cake. Rogue has destroy the weapon, but it would kill it all, I guess. Savage Roll, I like Savage Roll. Yeah, that's hard to deal with once it gets rolling. So this mana curve of... this is actually a normal probability distributed mana curve. Normal probability curve normally distributed, huh. Or it could just be a middle finger. Yeah, it kind of looks more like a middle finger. Oh no. The 3 should be in the 5 and the 5 should be in the 3 for it being middle finger. But no. If I hold it up to my opponent so that I'm not actually swearing at them, so that it's front first, then that definitely is a middle finger to them. So, yeah. This deck's enjoyable. Hopefully you find it too, and join me for the next video, because this has been me, Games99, aka NooBrainer, signing off.